Hi folks, it's me again, the old bloke on the bike. I've come away for a few days cycling in the Yorkshire Dales. This time we're staying at the YHA at Malham. I'll show you around the place later, but first of all, should we get on the first ride?
Let's do it.
It's a 30-mile ride down to Settle and up to a place called Hostel and back via Malham Tarn. Right, let's get going. It's about midday now and we'll check in the hostel later. Right.
And so we pedaddled through the quaint village of Malham and on to our first bugger of a climb, the 17% ascent of Clockwise Lane out of Kirkby Malham. Heading for a lunch stop at Settle. Superb! But now back to that bugger of a climb.
So we just left Malham. You can see the cove down there, and we came down to Kirkby Malham, and now we're heading towards Settle. And it's been uphill all the way. I'm gonna have to take my gloves off. My hands are boiling. Oh.
Once over the moors, we enjoyed the fast descent of Blackgill Lane, heading into Settle and an appointment with an Ed Custard.
So this road goes down into Settle. It's quite fast. Another twisty section down there.
Alley, alley, alley!
See you down there.
Well, I managed to catch up with the fast lads, and after stopping in Settle, we made our way to Giggleswick. It always makes me chuckle, that name. And headed up Stainforth Lane, surrounded by wonderful dry stone walls.
I'll get a bit of footage of you coming up. I can. Oh.
We were now on Goat Lane, climbing out of Stainforth. And this climb should have come with a government health warning and a defibrillator at the top. It was a tough little rascal.
God, that killed me. I'm not going to do that again. Right, we've just come out of Stainforth, come up a big climb, then we've got another little climb here, and then we'll go up by the side of Pennygent, up to Holton Gill. That's a nice road. It's a lovely country road.
Oh no, please don't tell me that due to financial pressures, farmers are now using breeze blocks to build dry stone walls.
Right, better catch up with these two.
I was just enjoying the peace and beautiful scenery when I was rudely interrupted by...
Hey, Malcolm, lad! Pennygent's up top of road!
Thanks for sharing that, Paul.
There's Pennygent in all its glory. Wow, that's one of the three peaks. You got Pennygent, Ingleborough and Whernside. And people walk all three in one day, yeah, which is quite a feat. So we're on our way to Holton Gill, about 5 miles from here. It's absolutely glorious. Limestone pavement, tarmac.
With Pennygent on our left and Fountains Fell to our right, we were now cycling along a section of the Pennine Way, the 268-mile long-distance footpath.
Glorious afternoon. Couldn't wish for better weather. Coming down to Holton Gill soon. I think it's going to be steep here. I'm going to put the camera away. We're in Littondale now, by the river. Bloody gorgeous. Car back!
Today's ride had a sting in the tail when we reached the quaint little village of Arncliffe, because heading southwest out of the village there's a tough climb up Brute's Lane. Now not only did we have to suffer that climb, but the weather gods threw in a brutal headwind just to make things a little more spicy.
Well done, PT. That was a climb and a half.
That was an absolute pig.
Oh God. All I saw was the tarmac. Cheers, pal. Cheers, well done.
So now it was downhill to the farm at Darnbrook Beck, across the wide open expanse of Malham Moor, and onto the wonderful descent of Cove Road down into Malham. Sit back, folks, and enjoy the ride. Right, time to get the bikes locked away and head to the pub, where we were meeting Dave, the fourth member of our group, who had driven up to join us this evening.
Morning. Well, I'm a bit knackered this morning. We were woken about 5 AM with the fire alarm going off. It was a false alarm. Broken sleep, it's not great. Anyway, once I finally come round, I'll be alright. I'll just give you a quick look round. So, out the front of the hostel, you can see down to the village down there. This is the reception area. It's quite nice. Yeah, nice little lounge. And then over this side, that's the self-catering kitchen over there. Go and get a brew. Right, just quickly show you where the bike store is. There we go, that's a decent bike store. Let's go and see what's going on in the self-catering kitchen. I think I'll go to the lounge to have my breakfast.
You'd never lose this, would you, this key? Block of wood on it. It's alright, this bike shed, isn't it?
Yes, not bad, yeah.
Today's ride was a clockwise loop of 46 miles, up past Malham Tarn, through Littondale to Kettlewell, and back to Malham via Grassington and Burnsall. But first we needed to prepare the bikes and perform the pre-ride checks.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch.
Hello!
Hello to you too. Oh my God, it's warm here. Oh no, I think I've made a mistake.
Got the shorts.
Yeah. Oh dear. So this is Malham Rakes, this.
Yeah, I've not done this one before.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of really steep sections coming up.
Right.
Then it levels out. you want to do Strava Bianchi? Straight on.
I'll take that as a no then. You can see why the Yorkshire Dales is such a great place to ride a bike. Good quality tarmac, quiet roads and stunning scenery. And this particular stretch between Malham Tarn and Pen-y-Ghent is a great example of why many cyclists refer to the Yorkshire Dales as cycling heaven.
Superb. Pen-y-Ghent behind. The clouds building up. Where we're heading though is blue sky. It's a bit cooler up here, must admit. Right, better put the camera away. I'm only on one brake.
We stopped above Halton Gill to admire the aerial skills of a displaying lapwing, before heading on down to cross the River Scurfair and on into Littondale.
So we've just come through Arncliffe and we're following the River Scurfair down to Scurfair Bridge. Then we'll turn left and head into Kettlewell. So we stopped in Kettlewell and we're ready for something to eat and a drink, so we found this lovely cafe, the Cottage Tea Room. So we just had lunch at Kettlewell, that was very nice, and we're now making our way to Grassington down the back road through Coniston. So we're following the River Wharfe on the back road. You can see the River Wharfe there, the crags at Kilnsey across there. This road will take us down into Grassington, won't it, Paul?
Hey?
It'll take us to Grassington, this road,
Yeah.
won't it?
Lovely quiet road Dave's chosen for us.
Yeah,
Again, beautiful.
it's what we want. So this is Grassington.
After a quick loop of Grassington, we made our way along Burnsall Lane, before heading down to cross the River Wharfe at Burnsall.
Look how narrow this is. Even I'm having to breathe in.
Towards the end of the ride, I was running low on energy, and I was so glad to get back to Malham.
Well done you, mate.
Well done, Paul.
Well done you.
Well
I know
done.
how much you were suffering there.
Oh, well done, sir.
Well done you, mate. Superstar today. Well done.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, Dave. Well done, mate. Great roads. Right there.
Well done.
Superb.
Cheers, Paul.
It had been a long day in the saddle, and back at the hostel we congratulated each other with plenty of mutual backslapping. Superb!
Well, sadly we're leaving today. We just checked out of Malham YHA, but before we head off home we've got a short 20 miler to do. We're going to do a loop down to Settle, so we'll catch up with you on the ride. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong gear. Oh no. Good little ride this. Only 20 miler. We're going to call it Settle for a coffee. Looking forward to that. This is Rathmel. That was the reading room. Rathmel reading room. Interesting. We stop and read something. I'd rather get a coffee, to be honest. Let's get to Settle and get some caffeine. There's Penway again, straight ahead. Straight on to the coffee shop. Oh, it's starting to rain. I'm ready to settle here for a coffee.
So we dived into Three Peaks Bike Cafe and enjoyed excellent coffee whilst admiring the various cycling paraphernalia adorning the walls. A little while later.
Right, we're just leaving Settle. We've got this big steep climb up onto the moors. Some of this is about 20%, I think. So we'll certainly get warmed up. And we've got a car back. Brilliant. 2 cars back. Dave's going for it. Should we let these cars by? Yeah. Okay, quick check in the mirror. No vehicles behind. Here we go, 20%. We like that, don't we? Oh, it's only 12% here, Paul. Woohoo!
Good.
Well done,
lads.
PC.
Yeah, well then, that was brutal.
Yeah.
It was. Well done.
Well done, Paul.
We carried on, heading east from Settle and over the wide open expanse of Highside Moor. We even had a close encounter with one of the Highland beasties that roam around these parts. And then beyond Grains Bridge, we enjoyed the fast descent of Grains Lane, heading down towards Kirkby Malham. And finally arriving back at YHA Malham, where we said our goodbyes and prepared to head off home.
I'm off.
Right,
Cheers, Mucker.
Let's have a hug.
Great ride that. Fantastic.
Great week.
Great week.
Come on, I'll give you a hug as well. What about Dave? Let's have a hug.
Okay,
Yeah. That's an hug, not a squeeze. Brilliant. Okay, cheers, Paul. Safe journey back. So if you've got this far in the video, thanks very much for watching. And until next time, bye for now.
Before I go, folks, I'd just like to thank everyone who watches my videos and for all the lovely comments I receive. Thank you all very much indeed. Oh, and I'd just like to give a shout out to Anthony and Dee Dee in Northern Ireland, who are planning to head out on their first bike packing trip. Apparently, they were inspired to do so after watching some of my videos. I hope they have a superb trip. Bye for now, folks.